How's it going, everybody? Anthony's Bake Show here. I am doing a bake show tonight. So the live didn't work out earlier. I was in the middle of it, and then the customer came in, and I had to go do a move job, and then I got back, and I got busy renting out trucks. So it just didn't happen right. So I decided to come home and find something to make. So I decided to make peanut butter no-bake cookies. It's a real simple recipe, okay? We have a few ingredients. I'm going to start out with sugar is 2 cups of white sugar. So I gotta buy me some more measuring cups. Again, I don't know, it seems like this will be the third time I've got measuring cups. So 2 cups. I got a third cup. Or actually, yeah, I got a third cup. So we need 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 cup. 1. Holy crap. 2. 3. There's 2 cups. Okay, and then we need milk. We need half a cup of milk. Half a cup of milk, so 2/4 is a cup. And then we need butter. Butter is half a cup of butter. So, and what we're gonna do is going to take me a knife. Well, I got a fork, not a knife. Take a fork and clear it out. 1. Okay, there's a half a cup of butter. Okay. How's everybody's Saturday going? Mine's going awesome, let me tell you. So I was gonna, since I'm doing a bake show, I'll go ahead and take you guys, when I get this going, I'll go ahead and take you guys around and show you my apartment. Okay, so then there's that, and then I got a wooden spoon, so we're going to turn this on medium heat. Medium heat. And then, so first off, you add the sugar, the butter, the milk, and then cocoa. So we need a 1/3 cup of cocoa, unsweetened cocoa powder. Wow, I'm definitely making a mess now. Yep. Okay, so this is a 1/3 cup of cocoa. And then we're going to take our wooden spoon, and I need to find a handle. Crap. So we got one of these fancy pans that you just take the handle off. You can switch it from pan to pan. So that's not going to work, so I guess I'll just use my shirt. Don't try this at home. I'm using my shirt to hold the pan. Oh, that's still kind of hot, so I don't like that idea. Okay, there you go. You don't got to hold the pan. It's doing fine on its own. So you just stir it. What you want to do is combine it all together. And then once it's combined together, you continue to stir it for about a minute. Let it all get broke down. What you want to do is you want to bring it to a boil while continuing to stir it. So I'm getting it all broke down. I'll show you what we're going to look like in just a minute. I'm waiting on the butter to finish melting, which it won't take too long. It's pretty warm over this. So the oven I'm working with now, the oven doesn't work, so I gotta switch it out. But it's a gas stove. We're gonna switch the gas stove out for an electric stove. so I have to get to know the new stove, you know. With me doing bake shows and cooking and things, I gotta know my stove. You know, we gotta become real good friends. That sounds kind of crazy, don't it? But it's not. If you enjoy baking and you enjoy preparing food, then you want to know exactly where the settings are for your equipment, right? You know, you don't want it to burn too fast. You don't want it to not cook thoroughly. So you want to get to know your equipment. Um, my old bake shows, well, the first ones I did at my ex-wife's house, you know, I knew her oven just like it was my best friend. I knew I could leave it in. Got to take it out a couple minutes earlier than what it says because it cooked like that. And so my advice is just get to know your equipment that you're using when you're baking something or cooking something. It makes it a whole lot easier for you. Experiment sometimes with different things. Okay, we can cover this back up now. And it's starting to boil. But like I said, you want to continuously stir it. You want to get it all broke down and mixed together. And then once I do that, I have other items to add. So after we get cook on medium, stir occasionally until it boils. Okay, so we're not boiling yet. Starting to though. So I'll let it cook a little bit. I'm probably going to end up sharing this to all of my cooking groups that I do. I don't know if I should share it to the other ones because, you know, sometimes they don't like it when I share my bake show with them. But I got 420 groups that I can share with. And this is a real quick recipe of some no-bake cookies that I think 420 groups will really like, you know. But we will find out. And I'm still trying to do this thing, you know, with maybe going and cooking for people. Sooner or later, I'd like to travel to the United States to cook, just to cook for people. You know, I'm getting older now, and I want to start doing something I like all the time. Which, by the time you get older, you know, you can want to be at that spot where you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. And there's so many different ways to go about that, you know. If you've paid attention to any of my network marketing helpful lives, you can see that there's ways to go about making different incomes, different streams of income, and that just adds to more money in your account, you know. Okay, so stirring occasionally. It's got a white bubble, kind of the little bubbles at the top, so I know it's starting to boil. I think I'm gonna bring it to a complete boil. I don't know if I'm supposed to do a rolling boil. I don't think so, but bring this into an actual boil, and then we're gonna let it sit for a minute and add in our peanut butter, blend it together. Then I'm gonna add my oats and my vanilla. Okay, yep, it's really starting to boil. So we're getting there. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So I'm making no-bake cookies, and this is what we got going on so far. So it's starting to boil, and you just want to continue to stir on it, you know. Don't let it start burning to the pan or whatnot. You want to make sure everything's mixed together. Hi, Micah. Making some no-bake cookies. Something real quick, real simple recipe for people to try. Fathers or whatnot, anybody that wants to bake their kids or makes their kids something, but doesn't want to turn the oven on to burn up the house, you know. So I think it's about ready. I can turn the heat off. I know it's boiling all around the outside, and actually nope, the whole thing's boiling. So I'm going to let it boil just a little bit longer. Okay. turn everything off. And then we need to let it set for a whole minute. So we'll let it set for a minute. I'll take it around. I'll show you my apartment. This is the kitchen. I got a paint in here still. But I've already painted the living room. I got to pull up the carpet. It needs new carpet, so I got to pull up the carpet. And then here's my bedroom. And I've already painted in here. It's pretty cool in here. That's my bedroom, and then I got my own bathroom off the bedroom. It's just up here a little bit, so got my own bathroom, and then you turn the corner, and I got a stand-up double shower, which is awesome. And then the floors are completely tile floors. That's really cool. So I'm gonna paint the kitchen, and then you go back to the back, and you got a back room. This is the old kitchen where I used to cook for everybody. They said this can't be a kitchen, so this is not a kitchen no more. And then you walk in, we got another bedroom right here. This is the bedroom that I got up for rent. Hopefully I get a tenant soon enough. And then I got another bathroom for everybody. And then I got another bedroom. So that is my apartment. I told everybody I'd have an apartment by the end of last year. Well, it didn't. It didn't end up being the end of last year. It ended up, well, yeah, I guess it did. No, because the tenants who lived in the front here, they moved out after the first of the year, so it wasn't before last year. So now we got to do how much? 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2, okay, and then there is, these equal out to be about a cup a piece, okay, so I have 3 of them. It's actually gonna, these are apple cinnamon, so don't laugh at me, I use what I gotta use, you know. So they're gonna be apple, cinnamon, cocoa, peanut butter. No big cookies. I'll let you know what they taste like, okay? Go ahead, here's 2. That's awesome. I didn't even think about it. I mean, I guess I could have did the maple brown sugar. But that's okay, these will work. And then, so we're going to mix all that together. It's got to be combined completely. Which I'll show you again once I'm done here. And I think that I might need to get maybe one more thing of oats, because this is not thick at all, I don't think. So, 1 minute. Oops. Double oops. I just made a big mess. Holy crap. That's not cool at all. Okay, so now we're going to mix this up and we'll see where we're at. Still not, I don't think it's thick enough, man. So, I'm going to grab one more. Because it says it's 38 grams, which I guess I should have checked to see how many grams are in a cup. Huh, that probably would have been the smart thing to do. Then I would have known. Because maybe they're a 1/4 cup a piece. So with 3 cups, I would need 6 of them. But it's getting thicker now, so we'll just try it a little longer. Nope, I'm going to have to get 2 more. I know I am. Okay. It's alright, I'm going to stir it all together. 1 second. I got 2 left. Yes, I got 2 left. Okay. last time I got to go out of the feed, but I'm pretty sure they're a quarter cup a piece. So 6 of them will give me 3 cups, right? Am I math right on that? I think it is. And then, yep, it's thickening up real nice now. So then I got to grab my pan out. I'm just going to grab a regular, oh, I could probably add one more. No, I'm not going to do that. Maybe, no, I don't think so. Because we're just going to try this out the way it is, instead of adding another one. Okay, so. I think we need to add one more. And then that should be everything, right? Mix well. I mixed it well. So I don't think it's thick enough. 1 second. Okay, this is the last packet of oatmeal that I have. It's all bad. Should have thought this out first, I know. Like usual, I don't think before I do. I just jump right in. Who cares about a parachute, a way to fall back on? Just make a new way, right? Right, that's the way you need to do everything. You can always make a new way. Don't need a backup plan. Just figure it out as you go. At least that's how I'm living these days. What's up, Luke? Making some no-bake cookies, man. Oh, there we go. Now it's getting thick. But still, I think maybe, I don't think I have any more oatmeal. Oh, crap. So, now we just take it. One. Two. I'm going to try this. Tell you, I think I did last time I did no-bake cookies. I did the same thing. Maybe I didn't add enough oats, but they didn't turn out right. So this is going to take a couple times of me doing, because I only got one little pan. So I'll show you what it looks like after I get it all in the pan. Then we're going to set it in the refrigerator for like, I think 45 minutes. They got to be completely cool to be done. So I'll set it in there for as long as it is to get them done. And then I'll take a picture and I'll show everybody what they ended up looking like. I got a feeling that they're going to turn out fabulous. They're just going to fall apart as you eat them. But that's what happens when you experiment with things, you know. Okay. So, and what'd you say, Micah? Have to freeze them in the bars without more. Oh! Okay, so they're going in the freezer. And guess what? Can't put them in the freezer because the freaking freezer ain't big enough for the pan I got. So anyways, and I just stepped in all that mess. So this is what we're looking like. I got the pan. Oh, I got the pan in here. So we'll see what the refrigerator does to them in an hour, and I'll post pictures. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing me some love. God bless you. Have a good evening. Bye bye, y'all.